Hey guys, welcome to 5 Minute Book Review. Sorry about the lighting. I have no idea how to fix it. Maybe if I point it up, yeah, that's better. So yeah, the social. I'm gonna be reviewing The Social Elite by William von Hippel. And It's an amazing book. I highly recommend it. I read this book maybe 2 years ago. And I saw William von Hippel on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about, how human beings evolved in groups and how we became more social, right, as we evolved. And that's what contributed to us, getting out of the caves and starting societies and stuff like that, right? And yeah, I heard the interview, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna read this book, and I still listen to that interview sometimes, or at least the first like 30 minutes of the interview, or a certain aspect. I don't remember, but it's like a 10-minute part of the interview where he's talking about how human beings evolved from this portion of Africa, and then um uh human beings were these primates that slowly, the trees weren't giving out enough food, so slowly we left the trees and we started going into the savannah in Africa, and we had to work together more, and we had to become more socially intelligent. And he says that was one of the first things that caused our brains to grow. And just to put it, just to organize it, I'll just say it was the first thing that caused our brains to grow, because we can even see it now. Like, just an example, me, I have to talk to friends. We have to talk to people. It's like, you will lose your mind if you don't talk to people. You lose your mind if you're not social in some sort of way. Or most people, right? Unless you have like a like a autism or something like that. Or but even autistic kids need people too. I'm pretty sure they feel feelings of connection and feel love, and they feel that need to be around others, and connect to others. But yeah, and then he talks about in the Joe Rogan podcast, he talks about how meat contributed to humans becoming more intelligent too, because cooked meat has way more nutrients than raw meat. But yeah, it's an incredible book. I had an extremely good time reading it again. I'm doing these reviews right now, knocking them all out because I want to get caught up, and I don't know, maybe it could help someone to listen to a 5 minute big book review who has never read a book before. Maybe if they come across it, it'll help them read more, or whatever, like, or start reading. But anyways, I can't remember more specifics about this, but he does talk about the history of humans. And it does make sense, like, if you think about it, human interactions are pretty complex. You need to notice so much. Like, I work at a social job, and I notice if your tone of voice isn't exactly right, people will start acting a little crazy, and like things won't go your way. Like, it's women know this too. Women are way more social than men, and like women have this social intelligence, and and yeah, and noticing all those things, noticing people's facial expressions and all this stuff, that's gonna make your brain grow. And anyways, it's an amazing book. I just reviewed Sapiens by Noah Harari, and I'll say it's a better book than Sapiens. And Sapiens is way more famous than this book. But anyways, uh, highly recommended. Peace.